All right, today we're going to pull back the curtain on 4 really powerful, natural tools that can help you get a better handle on your blood sugar, your A1C, and just your overall health. We're talking about specific antioxidants that could honestly be a game changer for how you manage diabetes.
Does this sound painfully familiar? You're eating all the right things, you're doing everything you're supposed to, but your blood sugar still decides to shoot for the moon after a meal. It is so frustrating, right?
Or how about this one? You are putting in the work, day in and day out, but that A1C number just stares back at you, completely unchanged. It can feel like you're fighting an invisible enemy. But what if I told you the real enemy isn't what you think it is at all?
Yeah, it turns out there's this hidden link between all these struggles, a kind of silent villain working behind the scenes, causing all this chaos.
And that villain has a name: oxidative stress. Just imagine this constant, quiet battle happening inside your cells, damaging everything from your nerves to your heart. But don't worry, because today we're introducing the 4 heroes that are here to fight back.
So let's start with our first hero, vitamin C. We're calling it the silent investigator. And trust me, that name is perfect. It doesn't make a big scene, but its work is incredibly powerful.
And this quote just nails it, doesn't it? Vitamin C quietly gets to work finding and fixing all those little hidden imbalances that high blood sugar causes, and just restoring that balance from the inside out.
So you're probably asking, okay, but how does it actually do that? Well, one of its signature moves is cutting down insulin resistance by a massive 25%. This means your cells can finally start hearing the signal from insulin again, which, as you know, is the absolute name of the game for glucose control.
And you can see the results for yourself right here. We're talking a potential 20% drop in those aggravating post-meal spikes and an 18% reduction in your fasting blood sugar. I mean, these are real numbers that can make a difference in your day-to-day life.
So where do you find this hero? Well, it's probably easier than you think. And here's a fun fact. Forget what you've heard about oranges being the king. Red bell peppers, they are the real powerhouse here, with broccoli, kale, and strawberries not far behind.
Okay, let's bring in our second hero, a really cool one called A1C. This is the mysterious protector, because not many people talk about it, but its protective powers are, frankly, amazing.
What's so incredible about A1C is how it can boost insulin sensitivity by about 33%. What that really means is your body gets way better at moving glucose out of your bloodstream and into your muscles, where it belongs, to be used as fuel.
But here's where it gets really interesting. Its protection goes way beyond just blood sugar. It can actually improve how flexible your arteries are by 26% and help slow down nerve damage by 24%. It's not just managing the numbers, it's actively protecting your body.
Now this is super important. The magic of A1C isn't really in the juice. It's concentrated in the peel. So adding a little zest from a lime or lemon to your water, your tea, or your meals is an amazing and simple way to get this protector on your side.
All right, hero number 3. Now this one's got a mouthful of a name, epigallocatechin gallate. So we're just going to call it EGCG. Think of it as the metabolic specialist because it has a very particular and very clever way of dealing with blood sugar.
So what makes it a specialist? This is what's so cool about it. Most antioxidants get to work after the sugar is already in your blood, but EGCG is like a security guard at the gate. It actually blocks some of the enzymes in your gut that break down carbs. So it stops a chunk of that sugar from ever even making it into your bloodstream. How smart is that?
And the result of this? It's incredible. Studies have shown that EGCG could lead to a potential drop in your HbA1c of up to 1.2%. Now, if you've ever struggled to get that A1C number down, you know that a 1.2% drop is, well, it's absolutely massive. That's a huge win.
And you know what the best part is? Getting this specialist on your team is so easy. It's the superstar compound in green tea, and especially concentrated in matcha. Just making a cup of tea part of your daily ritual is a fantastic way to get EGCG on your side.
And that brings us to our 4th and final hero, selenium, the silent regulator. This one is less about fighting the battle itself and more about being the master commander of your body's own defense systems.
So, selenium's superpower is a little different. It doesn't just go in and fight the bad guys itself. Instead, it's like the coach for your body's own internal defense team. It gives your built-in antioxidant enzymes a massive power-up, making them way stronger and more effective. And when your body's own defense system gets that boost, you start to see results like these: a 34% jump in insulin sensitivity and a 19% drop in post-meal spikes. It just helps your body run itself so much more efficiently.
You can find it in things like tuna and sunflower seeds, but the hands-down, undisputed champion is the Brazil nut. But a word of caution here. They are so potent that you only need 1 or 2 a day. Seriously, don't overdo it with this one.
Phew! So there you have it. We've met our 4 incredible heroes. Let's wrap this all up into a simple, practical toolkit you can start using today.
Okay, here it is, your antioxidant cheat sheet. This is the takeaway. You've got vitamin C, your investigator for post-meal spikes; Citrin, the protector for your heart and nerves; EGCG, the specialist that blocks carbs at the source; and selenium, the regulator that powers up your own body. Each one has a totally unique job.
Look, you don't have to overhaul your entire life overnight. That's not the point. The real power is just starting, taking that first step. So, looking at this amazing team, my question for you is simple. Which hero will you add to your team first?